Hey, what's going on guys, Robots here today bringing you a brand new Destiny video, and in today's video we are doing another gun review, and this time it is on the Genesis Chain ADEPT, which is the auto rifle from the Wrath of the Machines raid, and obviously I've done the challenge mode, that is why it is ADEPT. But before I start going into Game of Crucible guys, it is time to show you the stats, the perks, and the burn. Okay, so first things first, this is a solar burn weapon. It's pretty good for the Nightfall this week, which is solar burn, so I will be using this, if not a scout rifle. But moving across to the stats. Okay, so the fire rate for this weapon is 77. So comparing this to another raid weapon, which in this case we're going to use the Abyss Defiant. So this has a 77 fire rate. It's a little bit slower fire rate than the Abyss Defiant, if that's what we're comparing it to. However, it does increase in impact. So the impact for this is 29, whereas the Abyss Defiant is only 8. So what it lacks in fire rate, it kind of gains in power and impact. So it isn't that much of a difference. Moving down to range. And this range has a 55 range, which is a lot better than Abyss Defiant. Abyss Defiant with only 29 range. This does increase with my perks, but I'll go through the perks in a second. Right, then moving down to stability, and this is a lot lower than the Abyss Defiant. So this thing is going to kick a little bit more, and it's going to be harder to control because this has got a 35 stability, which is pretty bad for a auto rifle, but because it's slower fire rate, it should be a little bit better to control. And then moving down again to reload, and this has a 73 reload, which a good little reload time. It's not going to be too slow, it's not going to be too quick, it's just going to be just right. It's probably going to help with this reload time when you're in a 2v1 situation and you do need to reload. And then the magazine is 30. So moving on to the perks, and we have linear compensator, more predictable recoil, slight boost to range and impact, more recoil. Then we have accurized ballistics, more range and impact, increased recoil. And then field choke, more range and impact, increased recoil. Me personally, I'm going to use the linear compensator because field choke decreases this weapon's stability, and because it's already a low stability anyway, I'm just going to keep it as high as I can, and that's by keeping with linear compensator. Moving across, we have focus fire. When zoomed, this weapon fires slower but causes additional damage. Very good perk to have for an auto rifle. If you don't know, this is the same perk that is on a Soros regime. Very good perk to have. Then moving across, we have speed reload. Reload this weapon quickly. Then we have high caliber rounds, oversized rounds built to stagger targets and leaving them reeling. Their mass makes a weapon harder to handle. And then moving down again to hammer forged, improved range and accuracy. Personally, out of those three, I'm going to be using hammer forged just because, you know, you got to have that stability game. So we're going to keep it hammer forged. I would use high caliber rounds, but it does decrease the range. And sometimes, depending on what map, you do need the range. So we're going to stick to hammer forged. And then lastly, we have focused Firefly. When focused fire is active, precision kills causes the target to explode. I don't know why they just don't call it Firefly, to be fair. I mean, it's only saying this because of focused fire has to be active to cause precision kills, to cause them to explode. It's gonna activate anyway, because 9 times out of 10 you are aiming down sights, so they may as well just call this perk Firefly. But yeah, that is the Genesis Chain's perks, stats and burn. And it is time to use this in a game of Crucible and see how we do. So, hope you enjoy this video guys. If you do, smack that like button and also subscribe to this channel for more daily Destiny. Hope you enjoy the gameplay guys. Okay, so that was the Genesis chain in action in a game of Crucible. And I'm not going to lie, it's not a bad auto rifle. It's not the best auto rifle, but it's not a bad auto rifle. The fact of it having focus fire really does help this weapon a lot. Like, it does slow the fire rate down, but it does some decently good damage for an auto rifle. I was dropping people pretty quick with this perk. It's got a good perk set to this weapon, so if you do want to use this in Crucible, it will work out alright for you. It's not a bad weapon. It's just a weapon you can go into a game of Crucible with, just use if you feel like it, really. It's like, you're still going to do well. It is a good weapon. Personally, it's not the best raid weapon, but it's everyone's opinions to their own. But my opinion, this isn't the best auto rifle. But it is good. But yeah, that's all I've got to say in this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, like I said before, please sure to smack that like button, and also please sure to subscribe if you're new and enjoy my content. But other than that, guys, it has been a pleasure bringing this video to you, and I will see you in the next one. Adios.